You ready?
Yeah.
We rolling? Welcome back to another episode of Diaries, Australia's #1 live outdoor smoking area podcast. Today we're at the Northern in Byron Bay, a venue. It's my favourite venue in Byron Bay, I think, because the other venue, the Beach Hotel up the street, I was playing a gig there once, Bootleg Rascal, Sticky Fingers DJ set, and me, and the venue emailed the promoter and said that my music was too offensive for their venue, which seems crazy, honestly. I've never really thought my music was that offensive. Actually, though, one time though, the Redcliffe Dolphins NRL team used one of my songs in a TikTok, and I kind of realized in that moment how offensive some of the lyrics could be interpreted as. But yeah, this venue, I've played here many times. One time I was on tour with 360 and he OD'd and the tour got cancelled. I feel like he's pretty open about that, so he won't mind me saying that. And then one time I played here with Bootleg Rascal and the fire alarm went off. But yeah, let's find out what's going on. How's it going?
How are you, sir?
Good. What's going on here tonight?
There's a piano bar in the back room, dueling pianos.
Sick.
2 pianos, song requests, sing-alongs, all that
cool.
type of jazz.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's cool. This is a cool venue. I played here a couple of times.
Who do you play for?
I have a music project called Saint Lane.
Saint Lane.
Yeah.
Nice.
I release an album in a different genre every year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sick.
You look like you could play in a band. You play in a band?
I haven't got a musical bone in my body.
No way. No musical bone in your body?
No. I've tried singing, no good at that.
No good at
Definitely
that.
Can't play any
Can't play
instruments.
anything. What do you do outside of here?
Not a great deal.
Not a great deal.
What are you doing tonight?
So this is Australia's #1 live outdoor smoking area podcast. We go to different smoking areas around the country and the world. We were just in New Zealand, and we just see what's happening in the smoking area at midnight on a Wednesday. And
Not a great deal.
not a great deal. Yeah. So what? Dueling pianos is upstairs. Did you say?
Dueling pianos in the back room.
It's in the back room.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
And then what's happening upstairs?
Not a great deal upstairs. Nothing up there. There's rooms upstairs, but nobody lives in them anymore.
Cool.
They're unoccupied.
Oh, nice. And
yeah.
do you live in Byron Bay?
I do.
What brings you to Byron Bay? Like, have you always grown up here?
Just grown up here, but yeah.
Cool, man. You look cool. You look like you could be like in God of War.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah. Do you have like a gym routine, being a security guard?
Not a great deal, bro.
Not a great deal?
No.
No, you're just naturally just killing it.
Where's the podcast?
It's like on all platforms.
Yeah.
It's called Diaries.
Diaries.
Diaries, yeah. And what was your name?
My name's Zach.
Zach, nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Lane.
Lane.
And
Saint Lane.
Yeah. And
Your band?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the vocalist.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. How many pieces?
So the piece changes, like the amount of people in it changes each year because I do a different genre every year. So essentially at the start of the year I fire the band and I'm the only remaining member of the band.
Start again.
And start again. Yeah.
All your mates play in it? Or
Yeah, mates, yeah. It's all, and like I don't like fall out with the guys or anything, but yeah. And when you're a security guard, how often do people bring in like fake IDs? Is that a thing anymore?
It is, but it varies, bro. It's up and down sort of thing.
I feel like the digital ID is probably easier to fake.
Yeah, it's you get fakes of both. You
Yeah.
still get the old card fakes, and you get the digital ID fakes.
Do you ever like see someone that looks like so different from their ID that you kind of just go like, don't worry about it?
You do get people that use not the best fake IDs,
Yeah.
ones that don't really look like them at all.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You get all walks.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
What's the earliest memory of your life?
No idea, bro.
Hell yeah, cool, man. Love that. Is it cool if I go inside?
You can go inside. I don't know if you can record and stuff inside.
I won't be recording. Well, I'll be recording audio inside.
You can't record.
Oh no, can't record anything.
Sorry, bro.
Oh no, that's all right. Well, any Anything else I should know about Byron Bay while I'm here?
Done a great job, bro. Where are you from?
Originally from Auckland in New Zealand.
Yeah.
But I live on the Gold Coast.
Just around this way, guys. Leaving the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Nice.
A great philosopher once said, "You can travel the world, but nothing comes close to the Golden Coast." Do you know who said that?
Who said that?
Katy Perry.
Did she? Great philosopher. I love it.
Hypothetically, the internet, I'll leave you with this. Hypothetically, the internet ceases to exist. Every person has to go into an underground bunker. You're only allowed to bring one album and one movie. What's the movie? What's the album?
You'd have to come back to me, bro. You can't do that off the top of the dome.
I'm sorry.
That's you got to think about that one.
Okay, can I circle back if I
Possibly,
if I do a hot?
yeah.
Can you think about it?
Yeah, I'll have a think about it.
Yeah, okay, cool. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Good night, bro.
Thank you. All right. We will browse the streets of Byron Bay. There used to be a 24/7 bakery. It's still there. It's still there. Nice. My mate Pat once pissed his pants inside that Guzman and Gomez after a night out. We are on the move. The lady wasn't having a bar of it. All right, we got a gentleman coming up. He's on the phone. I'll see what's going on with this crew. Oh, that guy's having like a life or death conversation. Yeah, everyone's so intense. It's like Wednesday. I thought Byron was like the chill place. It's like everyone is having a fight. There's so many like arguments going on. The vibe is weird. The vibe is so weird. How's it going, bro? Yeah, kind of like. Yeah, I feel like everyone's like mad, which is not a fun feeling to be around. It's like every couple I see is like having like a fight. You know what I mean? Hey, bro. What's going on? Dude, this is Durry Diaries, Australia's #1 live outdoor smoking area podcast. How are you going, brother?
Where's the smokes?
Dude, I'm asking you. Where are the smokes?
I don't know, tell me. Where's the camera?
The camera is across the street down that way.
Nice.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name's Luke. Where's the smokes?
Mate, I don't have the smokes. I don't smoke. This is a smoking area
You can't
podcast.
have the #1 podcast.
I know, people keep smoking around what's happening on the podcast. What do you do with yourself, big dog?
What do I do with myself?
Yeah.
I just have loads of fun all the time, bro.
You have loads of fun all the time. What's the most fun you've ever had off the top of your head?
Oh, we don't want to go there.
Yeah.
We do. But you can't have a #1 smoking podcast with no smokes.
Do you have an accent?
Yeah, I'm from England.
What part of England?
Cornwall.
Cornwall.
Well, New Forest. Actually, I got a bit like. If we're on a fucking podcast or some shit, if you got a camera, I know.
This is literally
Why is it all the way over there?
because it's always across the street. It's an art style. It looks cool on camera.
Are you boys like a big famous thingy?
No, there's like 20,000 people listen to my music, and then like
Music?
Yeah,
Oh, you do music?
yeah,
Sick. What
dude,
music
yeah.
do you play?
Dude, so I have a project where every year I release an album in a different genre, and then this.
What genre is your best?
The stuff that was the most popular in England would probably be like the drum and bass or the dubstep
Yeah,
stuff.
drum and bass is fucking.
You like drum and bass? You like dubstep?
What, me, myself? Nah.
Yeah.
I
What do you like?
fucking reggae dub. Fucking.
Hell yeah, dude. Who's your favorite Australian artist?
Fuck. That's a silly question. Favorite. Do you know Drop Leg Band?
No.
They're Byron boys.
Are
Where
they?
we are right now.
That's
yeah.
where we
Drop legs.
where we stand.
Yeah,
drop legs.
Drop legs.
That's cool.
They are sick. They're fucking cool ass. Check them out.
I will.
They're
What's
really cool.
what song should we play on the background of this video?
Fuck knows. Just play one of them.
Play one of them.
Yeah.
What was the best concert you ever went to?
First concert. What, ever?
Yeah.
Ever? Fuck, that's a big question. I've been to like some fucking good ones. Probably Ben Howard's fucking first ever one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, while I got you
I
here,
don't know, it seemed like a fucking
you're alright. You're alright.
Yeah.
What's the earliest memory of your life?
earliest memory of my life. Fuck, I don't know. What's the earliest memory of your life, bro?
Earliest memory, right? Do you know, I actually.
You're trying to make me think about it.
No, do you know, I actually haven't said mine on the show.
I was generally trying to think about it.
The earliest, and I swear to God, the earliest memory of my whole life, I remember being a little kid. I must have been like crawling still, right? 3 or whatever. And I remember I lived in a house with my great-grandmother, my grandparents, my uncle, my auntie, my mum, my dad. We all lived in a house together in West Auckland, New Zealand.
When you're 3, you can remember this too much detail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is the first house I lived in, and I remember looking up at our guitar. The guitar was bigger than me. That's the entry one, as I remember.
And then was like, oh, that's when I'm playing guitar.
Yeah, it wasn't even. I don't even think I was really wanting to play guitar. Even it was just it was bigger than me. That was the first thing I can think of.
Sick, bro.
Do you want me to instead of asking you that
What was
question?
the guitar? What was it? Telecaster? Fender?
No, it was an acoustic guitar. It was an acoustic guitar.
Okay, got it. Fucking acoustic.
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit.
Can you play guitar?
Yeah, I love guitar.
If I was to guess a song that you can confidently play on the guitar,
Go on.
I'm going to guess a Redemption song by Bob Marley.
No,
You can't play it.
I could, but I could play a way better song than that.
Can you play any Sticky Fingers?
Yeah.
Nice.
I like fucking Dire Straits, bro.
Ah,
Mark Knopfler.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you sing us any Dire Straits?
I'm not gonna sing your
That's
shit.
that's all right,
But
mate.
if I had a guitar, I could play a Walk of Life.
I love it. What brings you to Byron Bay?
Fucking doing a road trip, getting away from the sunny coast. I live up there.
Oh, you live in the Sunshine Coast.
Yeah, I'm from England, but I live up there.
What brought you to the Sunshine Coast?
My missus.
She's Australian.
Yeah. Whatever the fuck she is. I don't know where she is. She's disappeared.
That's all right, mate.
You remember me lose my missus?
I'm sorry. dude.
No, it's actually.
But okay, so your missus is Australian. How'd you meet your girlfriend?
I was a chef. She was a waitress. But yeah, I've lost my missus, bro.
Should we find her? Is that her right
Oh,
there?
there she is.
Yeah.
Oh, Taylor! We're doing an interview with the cameraman's way far over there.
Do you reckon your missus is she English or Australian?
She's Australian.
She's Australian.
I'm
Oh.
English. She's Australian.
Cool. Are you guys married?
We're engaged.
Tell me about the proposal.
We're in Japan, in Hakaba.
That's okay. You don't have to be in it.
So we were snowboarding together and we proposed on top of the mountain, and it was sick.
Oh, that's so nice. That's so nice. I've been getting a I've been in Byron just for a little bit doing
Are
this
you
podcast.
married, engaged?
No.
Have a missus?
I am in love.
In love with who?
I'm
Your left hand, right? No, I'm just joking.
but it feels nice to
Feels
be in
nice
love.
to rub up a little bit.
Yeah, no doubt. No
I'm just
doubt.
joking.
No
Yeah,
doubt.
you in love.
Yeah.
You got missus.
Yeah, I'm in love, dude.
How
It's-
long you been in love for?
How long have I been in love, dude? Like a matter of weeks.
A matter of weeks.
Yeah.
Taylor. Fresh love. Fresh love. Yeah, this guy over here is fucking hugging the pole. Look at him. Waving.
Where is it?
Like down the
He's
street that way.
waving. Like, look, that guy, right there. You're on camera, Taylor. Oh, get your ass out. Oi, what's your name?
I will.
Oi, darling.
Maybe don't do that. We might get in trouble with YouTube. It'd be
What's
good for
your
like
name?
the thumbnail though.
Yeah. So? You
Elise.
have a difficult name, didn't you? Come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh, you're French.
Fuck him.
No way. I love France, but I was literally
People love France.
the only time I've ever walked off stage during a show was in France.
The only time you bought?
Only time I ever walked off stage in the middle of a show, I was in Lille in France, and the audience was so bad.
Performances?
Yeah,
What do you perform in?
He's a big showman.
I'm a
Let
musician.
me interview you actually.
Yeah, sure.
What are you
Do you wanna
performing?
stand side on so we
Yeah,
can get it?
yeah. Oi,
Oh,
make
are we being
sure
filmed?
The camera's there.
Yes.
Look at that dude. Like, I don't know who that is, but I love him.
That's Evan,
Good.
the producer.
Evan.
So what are you
Evan,
performing?
fuck you dog.
What are you performing?
I have a project called Saint Lane where I release an album in a different genre every year.
That sounds really cool. What's your favorite genre been so far?
That I've done. I love drum and bass music, so probably drum and bass stuff. The drum and
That
bass
sounds
stuff
really
wasn't
sick.
very popular in France, though. I think
French people are really stingy. I wouldn't worry what French people think.
Yeah, they enjoyed the rock stuff. I did a rock album and that translated pretty well in France. But I'm just lucky that people have listened to my music in any capacity.
Nah, man, I'm sure your music is amazing, to be honest. Like, anyone's lucky to hear it. I have not personally listened to your song, to your music intentionally.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to, though.
Yeah.
Can I ask you do you have songs on Apple Music?
I do.
Yeah, what's your username?
Saint Lane.
Saint Lane.
Yeah,
Let me search and shit up.
Yeah, look it up. And
So you love drum and bass?
I love drum and bass. And what brought you to Australia? From what part of France are you from?
Well, I'm actually English.
I could tell because you don't sound French at all.
I do not sound French at all. I've lived in London my entire life.
Yeah.
But my mum's French,
Oh yeah.
so I'm French in that capacity.
Yeah, sure. I'm French in the same way I'm going for them in like the World Cup coming up.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But you will appreciate this as an English person. Right there on my leg, I have a tattoo of Greg's.
That is a very good tattoo to have.
Thank you.
I think out of all the tattoos you can have, that is probably up there as one of the best.
Thank you so much.
Either that or the Queen.
The narcissist in me is annoyed that you didn't finish searching me on your phone.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm sorry. I typed in drum and I was like, fuck, that's not what it is.
It's not. It's Saint, S-A-I-N-T, space L-A-N-E. The last show I did in London was at the O2 Academy in Islington.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot of that, and I will very judgmentally.
I said, look, I don't have any Apple products, so I just want to see how this actually looks on Apple Music. I've never really looked.
Go to top songs.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, hell yeah.
Mate.
Fuck. No,
A
people.
lot from that album.
People are, that's the latest album.
People like that album.
People like that album. Straight
Obviously,
to DVD.
Obviously, they've still got their preferences.
Well,
But, you know,
so
it's the case
yeah,
with everyone.
Bootleg Jordans is kind of my only popular song, and that Overflow song, Bootleg Rascals, is popular.
But I mean, clearly,
Milk's Gone Wild. That's one of my personal favorites.
pretty straight to the DVD.
Thank you,
It's done
legends.
really well.
Hey, bro, thanks for coming on the show.
Alright.
Yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
See ya, Jessica.
Thank you.
So, like, lived experience as someone with red hair. My best friend, Tom the Bomb 26 at hotmail.com, aka Tommy Sheehan, also has red hair. What is anything different? Because I don't know if you could. I have like freckles and stuff. I'm
Practically ginger.
practically in the club.
You're practically in the club.
Yeah. Any different lived experience due to being a redhead? You reckon?
I would say there's like mild stereotypes.
What's the stereotype? I don't know a single stereotype about someone with red hair.
Well, we all wear forest green.
yeah, you do
We
too.
all get asked, do the curtain match the drapes?
What was that?
Curtains match the drapes?
Oh, yeah, that sounded like a whole different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you say that again?
Do the curtains match the drapes?
Yeah, that's like a sentence that you would say in like Mission Impossible when they're like scanning someone's voice to be able to mimic their voice, entirely. You ever see how they do that in spy movies?
Yeah.
I've been playing that James Bond game. I've got spy games on the mind.
You know it.
Yeah. So I'm sorry to be a nerd for a sec.
No worries.
Okay, so people ask you if the curtains match the drapes. What else do they ask you?
I mean, most of the time it's not really questions. It's more just like names,
Names.
like Carrot,
Carrot.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. Is he the most famous redheaded person, you think?
I would say so.
Who's like second most?
Probably like
Like Prince Harry?
Prince Harry's pretty famous. That's very true. Or like I would say Julia Roberts. But
Does
she's a bit more of an
count?
undercover ginger.
Yeah, I don't.
Like it's not really a thing that she's ginger.
Yeah.
But she is.
Coming to Australia, what was the biggest like culture shock?
It's very expensive here.
It's more expensive than England.
Not really, but I did come from Vietnam first.
Oh, I'm sorry, you came from a third world country to Australia,
So
but
it's
yeah.
slightly more expensive.
Yeah, it's also cheaper in El Salvador than it is here as well.
That is very true.
Yeah,
That's very true. Very good comparison.
I am going to Mexico in a couple of weeks though, and I am very keen to be incredibly wealthy for a brief period of time because
It's
that's
amazing.
yeah.
It makes you feel so great about yourself.
It really
and then you
does.
come to a country like this and you're like, ah.
Why did you come here?
Because I was on this bit of the world and I was like, whilst I'm over here, might as well.
How old are you? How old are you?
How am I?
How old are you?
How old am I? I'm 18 years old.
You're 18 years old?
18 years old, I'm on the other side of the country. I'm pretty proud of myself because I paid for this entire trip by myself. And I feel like a lot of people, obviously there are those that can say the same,
Yeah.
which is equally impressive.
Yeah.
I do think there are quite a lot of people that can't necessarily say the same,
Yeah.
who use their parents' money, and I'm quite proud of myself for not doing that.
What year were you born?
2007.
2007. Good grief.
18 already, yeah.
Yeah, that was when the movie I Am Legend came out.
When the first iPhone came out.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't remember, but I remember that that's a fact.
I remember going to the cinemas and seeing I Am Legend.
Yeah.
And you were born. You were
I was born
yeah.
at that time.
Yeah. How did
How old are you?
31.
You wouldn't look it.
I don't look at.
I would have said like 26.
I'm just gonna ride that into the ground, honestly.
should.
There's a lot of behind the scenes work that happens with this. Like I have like a cream that I put on every day. Get a microdermabrasion. I haven't gone to the barber in a little while, but I'm gonna get a lineup next week. Shout out to my barber Brian.
We love Brian.
Brian's my guy, man. I like when barbers laugh at my jokes, and I found a barber.
That laughs at your jokes.
Exactly. How did you save up money to come here?
I worked as a waitress for the best part of 6.5 months.
What's the craziest thing that ever happened at your restaurant?
Tom Hiddleston came in.
Who?
Tom Hiddleston.
Is
The
that
Avengers, Loki.
like he's Loki in the Avengers?
No, Loki, like the guy.
Oh, there's a
the
character called Loki. Yeah, I thought you meant like he's Loki in the Avengers.
We get a lot of celebrities. Him, Rosamund Pike. We've had some people from like reality TV.
Would you do reality TV?
No.
If you had to
I'm
do
not
one,
dramatic enough for
you're not
that.
dramatic enough.
And I'd like to. I'm gonna like stand over here.
Yeah,
so
you're
you
getting
can
like
hear me.
rained on.
I would
Nice.
like to think that I have a little too much emotionally intelligence to be on a show like that. I could be waffling out my bum,
No,
but I feel like a lot of the situations, I say this based off Love Island, and that's about it.
totally.
But they're all like, oh my god, she said this, and it's like, just go talk to her and see what she actually said, you know?
Totally.
I don't know, I don't think I'd be dramatic enough, yeah.
Speaking of Love Island, and I feel like a bit of a creep asking this actually, how is your love life? I feel like Chris Hansen's going to walk out. What do you mean none?
none.
There is none?
That is
That's by choice though. I feel like when women say that's by choice.
definitely.
But also like the dating pool, I imagine for any lady is awful. Every time I have ever slept with a woman in my life, I've gone, I can't believe I've pulled off this maneuver. Like
Yeah.
it seriously blows my mind.
Yeah.
Every time it blows my mind that women are straight.
Well, I think there's more pressure on women to look a certain way, and men. Obviously, I'm not saying everyone because there are some very attractive men, myself included.
Thanks. I think I've seen like 4 in my life. I think I've seen 4 dudes where I've gone, not I would have sex with them, but like I could see why women would want to.
I get that.
Just to clear that up.
I just think that there's more pressure on women to look a certain way, and that pressure starts from a very early age. So, because it does, I feel like women tend to put more effort into the way that they look.
Yeah.
So maybe that comes across as that. So women seeming more out of men's league, even though they don't necessarily see it that way because they're more insecure, because there are more pressures on the way that they look.
Yeah. I couldn't even imagine the pressures of being a woman. Sometimes I think about this. It's like if I'm going to any sort of event, I can wear like some Carhartt jeans and a t-shirt, and I can get away with it at any event. It could be a graduation, it could be a nightclub, it could be a funeral. But with women, there's big jumps in how casual to formal the wear is. Have you ever gone to an event and you've been either extremely overdressed or extremely underdressed?
I have, but I wouldn't be able to pinpoint one exactly. But to be honest, in that retrospect, I would probably say that's more of like a thing that sucks to be a man. is that there's more variation in women's clothing
Yeah.
and in the way that we dress. So we've got more options. So we can afford, in a way, to dress differently for each of those occasions and more appropriately for each of those occasions. Whereas for men, I feel like it's just like you got jeans and a top or a suit,
Yeah.
and that's about it.
And tell me what you think about this. I have always thought that a big difference in the differences between men's, women, and women's men's clothing and sorry, I'll start again. I think I've found the big difference between men's clothing and women's clothing is men's clothing is like a showcase of wealth, and women's clothing is a showcase of body. You think about women's shoes. When you look at a woman's shoe, the primary thing happening with the shoe is actually the foot. Like, is almost an entirely exposed foot on a heel. I have no interest in seeing any guy's feet ever. Anytime I see a dude in Birkenstocks, I'm like, get it out of here. I have no interest in seeing toes. And I also have no interest in seeing women's toes either. Heels look uncomfortable. Have you've worn heels before?
Yeah, of course. I love heels.
You love heels. Because I, like, you're walking like this, essentially.
Yeah, I suppose so. But I think, like, for me, heels are very cunty. You know? I'm just like, eat it up. I don't know. That's very not articulate of me, but
No, there's like a bunch of young people shit.
I don't know. I think that there's nothing. I quite like wearing heels. I wish I wore heels more often, but I don't know. I think fashion is very interesting in that if we look at the history of heels, for example, as everyone knows, like heels were supposed to be for men.
Yes.
They were men's attire.
In France, if I'm not mistaken.
France, I think so. I believe so. I think it was I don't know how to say in English, but the Sunshine King.
I will accept that. I would accept any answer because
Anyway.
I'm taking this as
One of the
verbatim.
kings wore heels, and everyone's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
But I think it's really interesting to look at how it's transitioned from men's attire to women's attire and why it's done that. I don't know why, but I think it's an interesting thing to think about.
It absolutely is. What's the earliest memory of your life?
Earliest memory of my life.
And this should be easy considering this was the other day. You're the youngest person that's been on the show.
Okay. I've genuinely. Oh, let me think. Probably something in like primary school or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Incredibly vague.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And let's do the opposite end of the spectrum of that thought. What do you want to do with like your life?
What do I want to... Boy, that was not English. What do I want to do with my life? I think... I was thinking about this the other night, actually. I think I want to be influential in a really positive way. I don't really know how I want to do that, but I think there's a lot of things that I don't necessarily agree with the way that the world works today. And I think I want to change that, or try at least to have an impact on the way the world works, especially I think environmentally, because my parents are very environmentally conscious, and so I've grown up that way. So I think if I can do anything to help the world progress in a positive way, I will die a happy woman.
That's really nice. Do you
What
want
do
to?
you want to do with your music?
What I
That
want
would like impact the world. What's
honest.
your goal with your music?
The goal with my music, honestly, it would just be to have like enough people connect with it that because I work at a pawn shop, and I just want to not work at a pawn shop anymore.
I can see that.
So I just need to make more money. From either I'll accept doing this because this is quite quickly becoming more popular than my music. And
Podcast.
yeah,
Podcast.
the podcast. Yeah, it is becoming. It's having little spikes, but it's having more spikes than what my music is. So
Oh, you gotta create a platform first.
Yeah.
And then the music will come with it.
I hope so. Do you want to hear my most radical political view?
Please.
I think, and tell me what you think about this. I think being a politician, any politician, whether you're the Prime Minister of Australia or the Secretary of Defence or the Minister of Education, I think that should be a minimum wage job. I think you should get whatever the minimum wage is, that's how much you should get for being the Prime Minister.
Interesting. Why do you think that?
I think it would make it would attract a different kind of person to the job, to the role. I think if you're wanting to be the Secretary of Defense or whatever, how much you get paid is so appealing for that. But if you were going to accept a minimum wage role, like for example, I want to do music, I want to be a musician, it's what I'm really into, I would happily accept minimum wage to do that because I want to do that. I have a love for it.
Yeah.
I think if you have a love for it, you'll do it for minimum wage. And also, they might actually increase minimum wage that way.
That's true. I would argue, and I'm not necessarily disagreeing with this, I don't think that I've thought about it enough to have a proper view on it, but just off the bat, I'm arguing, would you not argue that people who do work those jobs, you could consider harder than other jobs that are paid minimum wage?
Don't get me wrong, I think being the Prime Minister of Australia is a lot harder than working at Domino's. But I think if you're going to do that job,
It shouldn't be about the money.
it shouldn't be about the money. That should be a job that you really want to do.
I get that. I think I don't know exactly how I feel about this. I've yet to decide. I haven't really thought about that. It's a good point that you bring up though. But I would say that most of the people who do end up being Prime Minister of countries tend to be people who have gone through a lot of education, which has costed a lot of money. And so I'm just wondering, if you spent that much money on your education to get to a position like that, to be paid minimum wage, would that not feel a little bit like you deserve more for the amount of work that you've put in to get to that point in life?
Well, usually someone that is becoming something like the Prime Minister has already had a pretty esteemed career either in politics or in another field. Like the current Prime Minister of New Zealand used to be the owner of Air New Zealand. Like, I don't think that guy needs any more money. Like, he's super rich. I don't think Donald Trump needs any more money. Who's the Prime Minister in England?
Keir Starmer?
What was that?
I don't know.
I have no idea. The last one I remembered was like Tony Blair, but that was before you were born. Before we go, I have a big question. Hypothetically, the internet ceases to exist. Every person has to go into an underground bunker. You're only allowed to bring one album and one movie. What's the album? What's the movie?
Movie, Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman.
I love Richard Gere. I love Julia Roberts. She's, even though not everyone thinks she's a redhead, she's my redhead queen. Her hair is amazing in that film. My album, probably something by the Red Hot Chili Peppers. There's a lot of controversy about the lead singer, but I do love the music. The drumming is amazing, I think, in most of their albums. I don't know what album specifically though, unfortunately, but something by them.
I think my favorite Red Hot Chili Peppers album was Stadium Arcadia, I think it's called. It has that song where he can't stop because he's addicted to shindigs. Is on that. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. What was your name again? Sorry.
Elise.
That's right, Elise. Like Elise, but like spelt the same as Elise. How do you spell it?
How do you spell Elise?
Elise.
Yeah, same.
Okay, but you just say it like Elise.
Elise, because it's French.
Because it's French.
So
It's like, come on, Elise. Fuck yeah. Well, thank you for coming on Diaries. You're an absolute legend. And
I wish you all the best with your music career and your podcast.
thank you so much. Yeah, I'll call it a
Maybe
career.
one day I'll see you in like 20 years, like performing at like, I don't know, the O2 or I don't know what.
I did the O2 Academy, which is like the level below, but
Exactly.
we're getting there.
Yeah, maybe someday I'll see you on the telly and I'll be like, I did an interview with that guy.
You sure do.
I'm basically famous.
You basically are. Elise, I was talking. See the security guard with like the beard, who's talking to this guy now. I asked him the same question I asked you, the bunker question before, and he was not entertained by it by any means. But now he's like telling some guy that he can't come into the venue. I don't think. It seems to be.
People are very sneaky about it.
Well, tonight, like, I've been getting a vibe walking around Byron tonight that like everyone's mad at me, and
Sorry, there's a bunch of friends over there.
oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Like it's just like couples fighting. Everyone seems kind of angry in Byron. Are you picking up that same energy?
I mean, I've only just arrived.
Okay,
so
cool.
I'm not entirely sure, but maybe. Because I feel like how long I've been in Australia, Australians do seem very friendly. That is, of course, a stereotype. Everyone has shit days. I can't say that about every Australian. But I don't know. I think I've got to be here maybe a little bit longer to
really
whether
dread.
everyone's having marital issues.
It feels like everyone's having marital issues.
Well, I will keep my eyes peeled for that.
Please do. All right, enjoy the rest of your time in Australia, and we'll see you next time. She was very switched on for a very young person. When I was 18, I couldn't string a sentence together. Yeah, every person just seems to be having a fucking fun. There he is. What's going on, bro?
He's a legend.
He's a legend, isn't he, Evan? He's great. He's fucking great. What's going on? How are you? Do you want to be on the show now?
Yeah, are you?
You're now on board.
I also found out you're so
I was on
stoned.
board.
What was that?
You're stoned as a goat.
I'm stoned as a goat.
Yeah.
Sometimes. I've done a couple of these episodes fucking pretty
stoned
ripped.
as a goat right
Yeah. Are you guys on
now.
anything?
Dirty dog.
We're fine. We're going to try and find somewhere
No,
that's
we're
going to
just
give us
not
a lift home.
Oh, true.
And a taxi.
And a taxi. Yeah, they don't really have taxis out here, do they?
You still your hair? I thought you had a mullet.
Nah.
You'd be way cooler if you had a mullet.
I would be way cooler if I had a mullet.
Nah.
But you guys have...
We'd all be cooler if you had a mullet.
I agree. Well,
You would also...
well, thank you for coming on Australia's #1 live outdoor smoking area
Please
podcast.
start following Diaries.
Durry Diaries. That's it. That's it. See you, gang.
Up the boys.
And that was another week of Australia's #1 live outdoor smoking area podcast. We came to Byron Bay. Everyone was mad. There was no zen. People were fighting. People were arguing. And I kind of got the vibe like people weren't really having a good time when they're out. But here we are.